In our last question that we have, I will start with Mr. O'Donnell. There has been much discussion in Hingham regarding elected versus appointed positions. The current government study committee is also looking into that issue. What is your philosophy on this issue as it relates to the governance in Hingham?
Wow, well, that covers a great deal of ground. I've already expressed my view about the appointing authority with regard to the advisory committee and the personnel board and the capital outlay committee. I think we've got a fairly good balance in that regard. Now, you can argue about some of the elected administrative jobs becoming appointed by the selectmen, and we've had that debate before, and generally the town has voted not to change. And the government study committee will be looking at those things. But I think the distribution of authority between the selectmen and the school committee and the moderator is helpful in the long run. It doesn't concentrate authority, contrary to my friend here, in an objectionable way. Not been my experience.
Thank you. Mr. Manning.
I have introduced a warrant article to make the advisory committee an elected position, simply because, consciously or unconsciously, those that are appointed by some authority are beholden to that authority, whether they realize that or not. And their decisions cannot be completely objective because of this cloud overhanging their origin.
Thank you. Mr. Salerno.
I think the Government Study Committee is looking into many different options, and their job is to listen to you as the community on changes that should be made around the community. So currently, I think that the elected boards are appropriate left alone as elected boards. The appointed boards are great as appointed boards. I just feel that we should have more input in terms of who are appointing those appointed boards.
Thank you. And that concludes our questions, and now we will move on to the closing statements. And we will go in reverse order. So, Mr. Manning, I will ask you to give us your closing statement, and again, you have 1 minute for the closing statement.
Thank you. A town meeting was created to ensure a government by the people that would guarantee or all could contribute ideas to advance the common good. This noble concept has been subverted by the local bureaucrats who have erected obstacles and barriers to maintain control of the political process. To restore integrity and credibility to the proceedings, I have proposed warrant Article 30 to be considered at the annual town meeting, which has been designed to meet First Amendment standards that enable any citizen the inalienable right to freely petition a local government and be accorded a full and fair hearing. In summary, it reflects that the petitioner is heard, that an open discussion follows, all motions are held in abeyance, and then a vote is taken on the original petition. If it fails to pass, then votes will be taken on the motions that are taken under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. O'Donnell.
Thank you. I am fortunate to have had many opportunities for leadership in my professional life and in a wide variety of civic and educational and charitable endeavors. I would like to confess that I cherish none more highly than serving as moderator of this wonderful town. In conducting our open town meeting and in welcoming citizens to volunteer service to the town, I have always tried my best to act fairly and faithfully. We still live in difficult times, so I hope you will allow me to continue to serve you during the coming year.
Thank you. And Mr. Salerno.
Thank you very much. And thank you to the League again for holding this great event. Thank you to all of you for showing up tonight, and thanks for the other candidates for actually getting involved and running and allowing us to have this night. In closing, I am running for moderator because I feel participation in the community is vital to its successful future, and I'm excited to bring about a change in that process. I look forward to increasing participation in our town government, bringing a change to the way appointments are made and the folks who are appointed when I'm elected moderator. Thank you everyone again, and I appreciate your vote for moderator in the upcoming election.